stand a chance to win a trip for two to Spain to watch Real Madrid live in action with @Nivea Man SA. Buy any Nivea Man deep product and enter *120 *607 hash to stand a chance. You can explore the sights of Madrid. You will have a training session at the Real Madrid training ground and a tour to the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. Terms and conditions apply. The competition starts from the 1st of March to the 30th of April 2023. It is TV powered by World Sports Betting. It is times.co.za. Orlando Pirates defeating Richards Bay in Richards Bay, or in KZN, in the DStv Premiership. Orlando Pirates now trying to cement the second place spot. It is, of course, between them, Kaizer Chiefs, and SuperSport United. With large parts of this game, really boring, nothing much happening, lateral movement. But yeah, the scoreline is 2-0. If you want to focus on scorelines and not watch the game, you won't understand what I'm saying. Tso Vilakazi, our analyst, what do you make of that game, sir? What did you see with your eyes there?
Mr. Justice, Mr. Drake, Mulusu Junior, and Bulisa and Namaka, and support and Jala TV. So, Benjo Benjalang Chigi foot.
Mr. So and so?
Well done to Maparania, as a Myamang and Kanza, Kepulumus Gamaspalas, Awenzo. Wow. Bafile Teguin, Bazokupu in 3 points. Gotonji ish, Mr. Kewi, no, seconding finally wins in our football because. Yes, Paris have won, but I'm not convinced in the performance about the way they're playing,
I don't think the fans give a fuck about that, actually. I'm starting to realize that they don't care about that. In fact, I think they don't care because they don't really watch.
You know why I'm worried, Mr. K? These are the reasons why this nowadays a lot of supporters busy came in, because the football is not entertaining. This nowadays. So, and then we complain, good to know, but people they don't come and support this boys Mabadal. But what is that they doing to entertain the people that are coming to the game? Yes, good goal, Gaga, Jugamanja, yes, Saleng, good goal, okay, cross pass, Lapana, everyone, I go 6 and 7, defense, yes, just pay and the quarter goal. And Mr. Geo, it's good that Mr. Biela, Ochomo Biela, would decide to ufuna a coach, because for me now I'm very worried. You cannot play 7 games.
Yeah, this is the 7th loss consecutively.
Yeah, yes,
7 losses in a row.
In a row. So it means you've played 6 games. So in those 6 games, you can't even see how to concede. Where do you lack? Because it's very important you analyze your team. Are we creating chances? Or are we not creating chances? What is the cause of us not creating chances? How are we conceding? Are we conceding based on our shape as a team, or based on we losing balls in dangerous areas just in front of our box? How do we concede goals? Because for me, it's worrying me, Lapana Richards Bay, because it seems like the technical team they don't see questions, and definitely when you don't see questions, you cannot answer. So in other words, they can't respond to anything. Right now, Paris have a leader, but I'm changes. They make changes at the back. You've got a problem of Mr. Kewu. You cannot get a chance to score when you are not creating in the midfield. So you need to create chances for the strikers to miss. Let the strikers miss. Then we say, no, you guys, you've got good midfielders that are creating chances, but the strikers are letting you down. The second half, I would say the only decent chance that they had, that's the only decent chance. But other than that, the rest, it's they're just playing, hoping maybe a Paris will make a mistake and then punish them.
Yeah, it's weird, man. But yeah, we have to cover and talk about these games. But yeah, it's strange. Another goal for Saleng. Of course, if I go Kamala conversation, player of the season. But of course, if you look at the overall game, Jonge Pansi makes the wrong decisions. But for as long as he scores, it's going to be an easy decision. Because Abanda by Bugeli Pola, but wrong result, Kuskoreba and Saleng, and that's the hype.
Mr. Nkewu, we need to be very careful in our football if we want our football to grow.
Let it die. If it wants to die, let it die.
Yeah, but we are also involved in the game, you
Yeah.
know, and we need to come with solutions. You know, we mustn't come with problems when there's problems. We need to come with solutions to say, look, we cannot allow Uguti select a player like this, a player that when matters most, he can't take the right decisions because we cannot rely on him by scoring only. He needs to be a team player. He needs to get to good positions, have combination play, have a good pass to his teammates.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they gave him man of the match. Actually.
Well,
I actually wouldn't be surprised. We can't see it now because we're shooting
Yeah.
this video,
Yeah.
but it would not surprise me even in the slightest
we-
that
we
they
need
gave
to-
him man of the match.
in football, then we need to be worried. If players like Abu Saleng, then they'll get a moment of the match without doing anything. You know, you need to show us why you select you as man of the match. You know, you've created chances. You were there also, you know, in the thick of things. You know, the reason of you being a man of the match is because 1, 2 out of 10 we can say 7 points. But now when we look at out of 10 we can say 4 because of that goal. No. We need also to help these boys to say, yes, there's nothing wrong about you scoring. We all see that. We all agree. I agree to that. He's scoring goals. But now that's not enough as a team player because we need you to be a team player. We need you to take right decisions at the right time. We need to, when you get the ball, head up and see what's happening in your surroundings because those are basics. So for me, he's lacking those basics, and you know when in that level you lack those basics, it's a serious problem.
Yeah, it's a difficult conversation to have when a team is 1-2-0.
Yeah.
This is why like it's such a defeating thing to do. It's like you are going out of your own like you're going out of your way to point out things which are there, but if it's 2-0 because niggas don't watch the game, now you have to like make it look as though it was a perfect game. It wasn't a perfect game. Last one, I think. The change in the coaching with Richards Bay, it's not a change per se, but it's a designation of roles. You are the head coach, Peter Dladla, you are the assistant coach, right? Now, I think this makes it easier for Jomo Biela. It's the 7 losses in a row, 9 matches without a win.
Yeah.
It's been draw, and then 7 losses in a row. I think this is a smart move by the chairman. I think he called them in a meeting. I'm suspecting that he called them in a meeting. What it's been 5 losses in a row. Ni wine kanye ngo 2023. And then siyafika lapho thina sobayi 2 in that meeting and we say, like it's difficult to apportion the blame because it's to the 2 of us in that meeting. So the chairman is like, okay, cool. I'm gonna make you the coach.
Yeah.
We'll give you 5 matches. If nothing improves, we'll fire you as the coach. I think those guys are on the verge of being fired.
Yeah, Mr. Nkeo, you know, because it's very important to somebody need to be accountable for any decision that is happening in the team. So now, you know, I'm just putting it for people just to talk about it. You know, by 2 uzokhuluma nawe ngithi anoyilo umuntu akamameli you know and then wasefika ngalo okay and then coach tell me what's happening, you know, this guy doesn't want to listen when I tell him that we must change this one and put this one, doesn't want to listen. So you know izokudlala nje lapho uyabona, but you know that's a very good decision for Mr. Biela because he has to do that because if angakwenzi lokho they are lucky. Even now,
they collected enough points in the first round
for them to survive. I think 6, if not 7, but number 6. So whatever happens, they're still okay. But you know, going to the future, they need to start now to look at the future good team. If you want to carry on in this way, it means that next season we'll be fighting for eradication.
Oh, there you go. Thank you, Mr. Tso Vilakazi. There's so many matches back to back, so we need to keep it very short. If you want to find an example of South Africa not thinking, South African football not thinking, just look at how they approach this co-coaching scenario. Mamelodi Sundowns ephakamisa isandla yathi thina siqale co-coaching. And everyone else followed. No one knew what it was about. No one knew how is it going to treat everyone. And then Mamelodi Sundowns said, yes, slowly co-coaching, say yeah. And then you started to see teams stopping this co-coaching. You see it with Richards Bay, you saw it with the Isiku Kona, you saw teams now starting to follow. Uyabona nje babayalandela noba iteam iyahambi yobungena ebumnyameni bangena naye ebumnyameni because abafuna ukuqiqa bacinga uba sizawuxeka bani apha xa izinto zingahambi kakuhle. iDiski TV, Diski Times, Sports Betting. Thank you for watching us.